Hello, anybody? That noise you're hearing is probably my ice between my teeth. Hey, Lincoln. How are you? Do you hear me well? Awesome. How are you today? Good. I was having a little bit of trouble earlier. Um, I turned off most of my Wi-Fi. I'm gonna have to get a new service because it is not working well for me. And even my wife, who's not into Wi-Fi stuff and electronics, and hey, Wild Bill, how you doing? Excuse me. Oh, Cajun's here too? Oh, there he is. Come on in, Cajun, if you can. So far, so good. Hey, Wild Bill. I'm in California. Cajun's from Louisiana. I'm not sure where Lincoln Central Coins is from. Did I ever ask you that, Lincoln? Where you're probably in the mid states, probably. Oh, still charging. Good. Ah, Mississippi. Driven there, but I was a child when I was a small young thing. I don't remember too much about Mississippi, but I'd been to Alabama. Mm, excuse me, not Alabama, Georgia. So, Cajun, did you get everything done? All your emails and your contacts and your phone calls? I hope I didn't keep you too long on the phone. Arkansas. So you're a Razorback, huh, Lincoln? It's still early. It's only 10:40 California time. I'm glad. Red-blooded. Do you watch Arkansas when they play football? Lincoln, I'm sorry, Lincoln. 12:40 your time, Lincoln. Yeah. Uh, well, I like sports, but I like coaching them. I'd rather coach them than watch them. But I'm a Bears fan. Chicago Bears. The Bears. How you been, well, Bill? How do I sound, Cajun? Lincoln said I sounded really good on my audio. Good. I'm still going to change service providers. I found out that if I go with Xfinity, just the internet service, and I buy the modem myself through Office Depot or Amazon, that I can pay it off in 6 months and not rent it for $13 from Infinity. But that's what they want to rent a Wi-Fi router. It's $13 a month for rent. Yes. Lincoln, do you find anything good lately on coins or buy anything really nice? Hey, Bill, have you found any W's, Washington quarters? Um, where I'm from, California, and a lot of people over here in California don't find too many W's. Or from what I find out is that they don't find any W's. West Point. You found one back in June there, Bill? How the condition was it like better than uncirculated? I'm pretty sure finding a proof is going to be a little difficult. A 5 ounce round. Hey, did you know today I saw that silver is $18.12 an ounce. So what you're looking at your 5 ounce round is almost $90, over $90, I should say. $18? Yeah, for the silver. I go to coinflation. I go coin inflation or coinflation. I'm not sure how you pronounce that, but um, yeah, $18. Wow. Yeah, I was talking to the Cajun earlier, and I was telling him that the price at the time was 18.12, I think, and that was about an hour ago. Hey, investment futures, welcome. $2 over spot would be $100. Wow, nice. Straight out of the roll, got it exchanged, definitely uncirculated. Nice. I wish I could find one. I was talking to VC Nevada, and he told me he found one in a roll, the first roll he got, I guess, or I'm assuming a roll of any kind, and he found one W in there. How you been, investment futures? Yeah, definitely. The War in Pacific. I want that one specifically because my dad was a World War II combat vet from the Pacific Theater. He was I'm doing well, thank you. Learning to stay up late with Cajun and Rich Cali. I mean, they are endurance marathon streamers. I can pop in and out. I'm gonna have to, at my age, use the restroom just to. That's another story. Anyway, so I pop in once in a while when they're up late. But I do want a War in Pacific one. One of these days I'll get one. I'll put it in his ribbon box, his shadow box for his ribbons. Put it in there. Investment, where are you from? Yeah, probably a heart attack for me too. But I did a video on 10 rolls of quarters, and I was in Oceano, California. And I thought being in a different city, different area of California, I might get at least 1 out of 10 rolls. But I found a lot of 2019 and 2018 Ds, and no Philadelphias, and of course no Ws. 7 people are watching. Awesome. As soon as Rich Cali comes on, I hope I'm able to stream. If not, I'll just be in the conversation part of the chat. But I really have to get a new service provider because AT&T is not cutting it. Even when my son's not here, my wife and I and just our phone and our TV is enough to take us out. So, which is the one that's more sought after in the W series of quarters? I can't even name them all. I know Warner Pacific, Lowell. Don't know the rest, or they haven't been out yet. So far, 16 minutes. Hey, Cajun, did you come on because you were already on and you just found me, or did you sense the Spidey sense and knew that I was on? San Antonio. Shoot, I just would like to find one of any of them. I'm going through my coins right now too. I was organizing them. I had a few questions for Cajun and how he goes through his coins and how he stores them afterwards and what he puts away and what's he take back to the bank. And he was talking about his wheel, and I didn't remember how he called it, but it was a good idea. Hope to see it in practice one of these days. When oh, you got my notice. Yeah, I got you. I've got you also on notification that you're on. But it's sometimes I don't know. Maybe I'm not paying attention in the right place, or um, the bell comes on and that little one or two, or that someone's on. Checking it out. I got a question. Um, Different banks have different procedures. Some banks want all their coins rolled. I know my bank has never asked me to roll them, but I roll them anyway. Um, my credit union has a machine in the back, but I have yet to ask them if they allow customers to use their coin counting machine. Does anybody know if it's a standard practice for most banks to make sure your coins that you return are rolled? I know Bank of America, I heard it through, who did I hear it from? That you can put it in a bag. You too, Bill. I'll catch you later. Thanks for stopping by. Where you can turn in a bag, and then you can put it in your account, but it takes 2 weeks to show up. Is that true? Or does anybody know if Bank of America does that? Lincoln, is your bank a national bank or a local bank? Because I'm debating about my bank now. Um, one bank will charge me for a box of coins, and another bank won't. So I've been taking my coins from one bank who allows me to order and not be a problem, where I go to my other bank, same company, and they don't like me ordering because they said it's going to cost me money. And I told them, I says, well, you do have plenty of my money in there. You have my RRA, my Roth, you have my checking account and savings account, and way too much that you don't pay enough in interest in checking or savings. So I've been debating about changing banks. Does anybody here change banks because of their policies? Yeah. But I heard that if you had too many bank accounts, it goes against you in your credit ratings. You've been thinking about it? Do you plan to stay local, um, or do you plan to go to a national bank like Chase or Wells Fargo, Bank of America, like that? Okay. Well, the reason is that because I want to feel comfortable going into a bank and ask for, whatever. But if they start charging, it's gonna make because they charge businesses for boxes of coin, but I don't think businesses carry that much coin unless you're a big company. You guess you'll stay? Okay. Cajun, what's your idea about your bank? Do you have really good relationship with your bank tellers? Have they asked anything of if you ask for a box, they'll say, well, let's start charging you? Because one branch of my bank said they do, and they will. They even put a notation on my screen, I guess, to say that they wanted to charge me. But I haven't been back to that branch since. Cajun, is yours a local bank or is it? Yes, you do. I imagine you have a good relationship. But is it a local bank or a national bank, Cajun? Same question for you, Wild Bill. Do you bank locally or do you bank nationally? National company. Down to four. Now we're six. Who came in? Hello, hello, people. Anybody new? Say hello. Well, Bill's gone. Oh, okay. That's right. He said he was gonna have. You all have a wonderful evening. Yeah, the person I spoke to today, the teller, he's really interested in getting out of banking and getting into teaching. And when he saw my name badge, we hit it off. He was asking questions about how to look for the job and what should he do for the CBEST, which is California Best Aptitude Best Education Standard Test. And it's a test. If you can pass it, you can substitute teach for a while. And I told him to go back and get his credential. I met another person in another town, and that person also had a degree because the job's not out there in her field of degree. She wasn't able to get the job that she wanted. So bank is going to be temporary unless she says that she makes it across the teller and goes be a branch manager or so forth. Mm. Well, I broke the mold today. I mean, I asked for a box of halves, so but my wife understands that the money's still there. Just anything that's silver, or if I what is it? Not intended for circulation or rare dates. I think I find a 1970. That would be nice. A lot of 64s would be great. Oh, you have kinfolk that works at the bank. That makes it good. I do have one friend that his widow is a friend of mine, but I used to help him on his ranch many years ago when I was a young buck, and I used to go over there and help him out with his raisins and drive his tractors and help him translate for the workers in Spanish. And he would buy me a great lunch. And his mom still lived on the ranch, and she lived to be 102. She worked every day in the kitchen, every day, driving tractor or giving directions to me, and I would tell them to the workers, and we had blast all the time. So I always went out there to help. But she just she's 84 now. She's thinking of retiring fully because she owns a little shop. And when she was a bank teller in the 60s, she said she would get whole rolls of Franklins or half Franklins and some Walkers in it. and she said that she would take the Walkers and the Benjis home, and then when the silver came out in 64, 66, 67, 68, 69, when she was a bank vault teller for a national bank, and she would buy all the silver and some in rolls and a lot in loose. And she would pick up a lot of the coins, and especially when she started working towards the end of her banking career, she started picking up all the silver in the 70s. And I think she left in 70 something, 72 or 73. And she's got quite a few at home. She gave me her address and her phone number, and she wanted me to check the. I'm not a grader, and I know what a nice coin looks like, but I couldn't tell you the difference between a 58 and a MS60. But she trusts me, and I'm not going to take advantage of her, but I'm going to do the best. And then I'm going to come back and show you guys. I'm going to get a camera and show you guys what she has. And at 18 bucks for silver, $14 to $15 for a Morgan, and $5.67 for a $50 for 90%er. That's a pretty good prices for those coins. But like I said, I told Kejin I was in the coast, and this one store was selling candy $50. Even the 40%ers at 45 bucks a piece. Couldn't believe it. And the dimes, they're $1.09 at today's prices for silver melt. They were asking $5 each. Quarters, 10 bucks. And then she got all caught up in it, and I thought, oh, geez, that's pretty expensive. And then she says, oh, well, we don't really sell them. We tell them that so that we have them as a display. But there was quite a few. I mean, there must have been at least 50 or 60 $50 and about $10, $11 maybe, because they were in rows, nicely neat. But nothing rare, pretty common. Very circulated coins. Anybody got a question? Anyone would like to come in? Be on the panel? Because I know if I want to see how well it does now that my son's not here. He's going to come home late. He was in LA, and he's supposed to be driving up tonight. I haven't had a text from him yet, so I don't want to text him now because he might be driving. Or my wife must have got a text from him. Huh. I just got an email saying that I'm on YouTube, now live on your channel. My conversation, Mid-Evening Conversation. No, please, Lincoln. I'm glad you stopped by for a few minutes, and I'm glad you stay here for talking to us, and we'll catch you again, sir. Cajun, you still working on your emails? Good night, Lincoln. Have a good evening. Sleep well. We'll see you tomorrow, maybe. Just texting? Okay. Do you think Rich will be on another hour? Or do you think he'll be later? Because I'm trying to keep my time not going to bed later than 12:30 or 12. You guys must be very, very good night owls. Okay, I'll post it. Hey, Sheldon. Aloha. Was that you with your name, Mr. Lizard Man? Was that you, Sheldon? You see the link there, Cajun? I thought so, except it looked like he had a beard on, like half shaven face and from your chin down. Did you have a beard? Oh, you have a beard on now? Let's see. I'm trying to figure out. Sheldon, you're about 3 hours behind us, so it's about what 8:05 over there, 8:07 in Hawaii. Pure Hawaiian. It's like my wife's family. They hardly have any facial hair. Mostly they're Cherokee Indians. Your avatar, is that Sheldon? Is that your house or is that the palace? Or I can't tell. It's too small, but it looks like a house to me. See how I can do to invite. Let's see, Gmail. Oh, let's read Michael's email today. Well, we all can't be hairy men, I guess. Okay, Cajun, I sent you an email just in case the post didn't work. AVG Hobbies. Hello, everyone. I'm glad you're here. Hello, Cajun.
Hey, mon ami, how y'all doing today? Hello,
Well,
everybody.
hello, everyone. Well, this is Cajun. If everybody knows Cajun, Cajun's a very popular person here. I'm just catching up to him.
EVG,
Um,
doing
well,
EVG.
I'll get there.
Sheldon.
EVG, there, yeah.
Aloha,
Good.
Sheldon. Yeah, hey, this is one that can grow a mountain man beard. Big time. Grand temps. Man.
How long does it take
What,
you to get that far?
what, 4 days, I think, right there?
Hey.
3? Yeah,
Who's Cajun?
yeah.
Cajun's on the screen right now. EVG.
Now,
Oh, who? Oh, you laughed at? He's
he's
jostling you.
making a
He's
fun.
just jostling you.
Making, I've been knowing EBG 5, 6 months now.
I've known EVG about a few months now, probably a couple months, maybe 3 months. I've seen his streams. He goes through a lot of half dollars.
Oh yeah, yeah. I've been knowing EBG. Well, EBG is a cool guy.
Yeah, he
I
is.
I hang around the cool people.
Yeah, there's a lot of people out there that they're kind of sketchy, but it's been good that I've met quite a few people. More I'm being selective, and more because there are people are coming up. They're really good people, especially in this community. A lot of the people are willing to help out, give information, give advice, and I haven't had any bad reaction unless I saw something I didn't really like. And um, oh, Sheldon, you wouldn't. Sheldon, are you related to the? Isn't there a Wexler that's supposed to be famous about coin collecting?
John Wexler.
Yeah, is he pretty well known, right?
John Wexler is, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
very much so.
Was he with the one that was ill for a while?
Correct, correct.
Okay. Yeah, I'm still debating about when to go see my friend's widow. I should just not call her that anymore. Just Gay. That's her first name, and it's only been a few weeks. Even the teller was telling me not a relation. Um, to go see her and give what I want to do on the better coins. I think I want to get a camera, um, a really good video camera, and have like you, Rich, Michael, and a few people like Lincoln, and have take a look at the coins that I want to give her a fair price. And you know, uh, because if she tells me what she's got a load. I mean, she said she has a 5 pound bag of the old bean sacks, of the burlap sacks. Can you imagine what holds in there? Plus rolls.
Yeah.
And this is from the 60s when she was working at a bank. So that'd be something.
Well, Sheldon, if you would do that, you know how many people you would have saying, "Hey, can you have him jump me ahead of everybody else? I'm gonna
Yeah.
send a
He's
coin in. Can you have it done first?" I could almost guarantee you that, but
Sheldon, were you born and raised in Maui? A little bit of a lag here.
he lives in Honolulu now.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, I don't know where he's actually from, like
No.
born and raised, but him and his dad own a painting company, house painting and stuff. So
Awesome.
I'm pretty sure they've been in that area for quite some time.
Mm. Yeah, my
Oahu.
brother-in-law
Oahu.
my brother-in-law moved from California. Oh no, Oahu, but yet born and raised. Awesome. I tell you one thing. When I went there, we didn't go we went local. We didn't go to the tourist areas. When we went to visit my brother-in-law. We've been there 3 times. First time we went was Honolulu, and then right above Pearl City, and then now he's moved to Maui. He bought himself what he calls a little ranch. What?
EVG said, "Hey, you that naked dude I saw the other day. Yep, that's him, EVG." See, Sheldon doesn't wear a shirt at night now because, it's warm, hot over there. So, he's not used to wearing a shirt. Like when I was
Yeah.
like that, I never hardly wore a shirt when I was shrimping and crabbing on the boats out there.
Uh-huh.
I wanted to get a nice tan all the time, which I did have a nice tan, and I look like a Hawaiian, except for the hair and stuff. But anyway, uh, uh, and then I started figuring out later in life, hey, I better start wearing a white shirt in this hot sun all day, every day. Otherwise,
Right.
I'm gonna get that melanoma, skin cancer stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to be careful with that stuff. Hey, young coin hunters in. Welcome,
Yeah.
coin hunter.
Young Coin Hunter. That's my little moderator right there.
Awesome.
He's a good little moderator. He puts links and he puts my PayPal links in chat. Uh, whatever, he's on top of it. I don't even have to tell him to do it. He does it.
Hey, Michael Kittle is here.
Matt. Oh, and Mike. Okay.
Mike. Hey, Matt. I've always wanted Cajun speaks highly of you. And great, you did. I was looking for you earlier because I was listening to your conversation with you and Cajun, and I kept looking your name up with Matt 83, but there's so many Matt 83s, I didn't know who to subscribe, and so I just waited. So I thought I'd talk to Cajun and find you later. But you're here, you sub me, great. I'll sub you back. I'm gonna find you.
You can find his. You see
his channel.
Pictures of a family picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see it.
Go ahead and click to the right of the name on the three dots. There's three dots. Click on the three dots, and it'll say go to channel. It'll open up a separate tab, and then you can hit subscribe. Or you can wait until to resubscribe him. Either way.
Yeah, I'll do that. Right now, I've got it so that I can host it. But if I get out and try to come back in and stream with you guys, I can't do it for some reason. But me hosting it.
Just wait then. Just wait.
Yeah. So I'm also going to get a service. And I think it's good that I changed the service because I can actually get up to 8 to 10 devices on one modem, and buying it myself is going to be a lot cheaper than renting it for 2-3 years and pay 4 or 5 times more.
AT&T doesn't even charge me for my modem.
No, they do. They do me $5 a month.
Oh, well, it might be in that policy somewhere, but it's $50 a month. Well, it's supposed to be. But finally, I got a $50 bill from AT&T instead of $90, $150, and I'm like, what's going on here, man? I was with Charter Spectrum with way better service, and I tried to save $15 a month, and now I'm paying $50 and $100 extra a month every month. I said,
oh no!
I better not get a $95.24 bill next month.
Well, Xfinity is expecting a $29 a month for 2 years, and I'm going to buy the modem, which is about a Motorola for about $70. So in about 6 months to 7 months, if I had rented one from Xfinity, which is $13 a month, so within 6 or 7 months, I'll pay it off, and I'll recoup my money back on just the modem, but not by using that one. As long as it stays current and up to date and is downloadable, gradable, upgradable, all that stuff, and just keep it going that way.
Right.
Matt says that, yeah, man, I changed my name because no one could say my last name. My wife told me I should switch my name up. I know that feeling. I'll put it up right now. Oh, there's his family.
He's got a French last name, De Felicier.
Oh.
I said it French. There's different pronunciations of it. It's De Felice. De Felice.
Same as mine. My last name is hard to pronounce sometimes. People just butcher it up a bit. So I just call it Harris. Make it easy for English.
Because our part of the state say that last name De Felicier. So yeah.
That sounds almost like saying of happiness. That's what it sounds like in Spanish.
De Felice. Okay, De Felice.
Yeah, Felice.
No, De Felice. Okay.
Yeah, it just sounds like you're happy, which is pretty close. Def Elise. That's how we say it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mine has double R, so you have to roll your tongue. The way you say it in Spanish is Gutierrez.
Yeah, because in French we roll the R's on our tongue also,
Mm.
and sometimes the R's are silent.
So, what do you think about the prices of gold of the silver today, 1812, which I was quoting you a while back? Um,
I saw
and
the
then
price this morning at 1807, and I'm like, wow, it's going up for sure. It is.
so anything above 20 bucks is what do you think? Too much
For what?
for a silver half dollar for a 90 percenter?
What's it pay $25 for one?
No, no, I'm just saying it shouldn't be above 20 bucks. Oh, you see how he spells it there, Cajun? De Feliz.
Yeah, right.
Um, that is almost Spanish because the only thing is different is that the DE means of in Spanish, and Feliz should be spelled in Spanish, if it was Spanish, Felic, like in Z for like zonkers, and half the spelling. See, okay, that makes sense. De Feliz is a Spanish name, and the other half is French because the French put their de together. Because in the old days, when I researched it, was that de meant the family of.
Right.
Woo! You see what Michael Kill said? He bought
Yeah,
some
I just read
silver
it.
eagles.
I just read it.
Wow. Um, Michael,
Oh,
the coin for the avatar coin you have there, is that a Roman coin? But it says is that 1918?
no, that's not a Roman coin.
It just oh, it looks like Abraham Lincoln looks like too, huh?
That's a commemorative.
Yeah. Is that what the date is? 1918?
I think it's a dollar coin if I'm not. Yeah, I think it's a dollar
Oh,
coin.
okay.
Yeah, 19 oh, half dollar. Okay, 1918 Illinois half dollar.
Oh, okay. I've never seen that one before. But
You remember me? You remember me and you were talking a while back, Hector, about Galvez and Gonzales down here, the two towns below Baton Rouge.
yes, sir, I do.
Okay, and you asked me how the last letter in Gonzales was a Z or a S, and I told you it was a Z.
Yes. The
It's
Z
not.
and
It's
the
a
S,
S.
yes.
It's a S, not a Z. So it's the old
Okay,
Spanish
S,
instead of the new Spanish.
Old Spanish. That means before the Moors conquered Spain.
Yeah, it is a S for Gonzales, and Matt knows exactly where it's at. It's below
Yeah,
Baton Rouge.
my
Gonzales
dad
is between Baton
was
Rouge and New Orleans.
so my aunts and uncles said, not sure.
Yeah, you see.
Matt, I'm an amateur genealogist, so if you ever needed to know times and dates, I've got a whole file of researching U.S. census back to actually from the beginning of the century of 1790 all the way up to 1940. Next year will be the 1950s census coming out, and if you were interested. Um, you can give me a name and I can search it back to a certain time and date in the United States.
That's right, Matt. Where Bass Pro is, Bass Pro Cabela's, and the big one, the big Bass Pro is in Denham Springs.
I I've been to the one in Springfield, or where was it at? My son was living in Missouri, and we went to the big sporting goods place over there, and I mean, they even had an indoor swimming pool for fish. I
Yeah.
mean, the bass and stripes and you name it, anything in water, fresh water was in that tank.
This one here, it was when they built this one in Louisiana. It's built on, I think, 150 acres. They touted it as to be the biggest Bass Pro Shop in the United States. Uh, they have a huge lake that you can go try a bass boat out in, wide
Yeah.
open if you want. You know, huge lake, and it's. I mean, I cannot describe how huge this place is. It's a complex. It's not just one building. It's huge. I mean, next time I'm around Denham Springs, I'll take a video. Now we'll go
Yeah, do
there,
that.
take a video, and I mean this place is just amazing. I've never seen a. I mean, a mall ain't got nothing on this place. A shopping mall has nothing on this place.
It looks like Michael did a good job on getting his BU Peace dollars this weekend. Got 10 of them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was talking to Mike earlier, and he was saying he sold a few coins. You know, he didn't really make any money or nothing like that, but you
Hmm.
know, it's the enjoyment out of it and stuff.
Yeah.
More sellers than buyers.
Yeah, but isn't that better? Because if you're buying and there's too many sellers, price might drop a little bit. Rich is back.
uh, Rich is
Hello,
back. Okay.
Rose
Oh,
Dragon.
that means Rich is live.
Okay.
Okay,
We
you
can,
want me to send you? You want me to send you a text message saying Rich is live?
yeah, yeah. Well, let me see
All
if I
right.
what's
No, I'm
that?
picking at you. I'm picking at you.
Oh, okay. First time watching. Well, welcome, Rose. I'm new at this too, but I'm gaining a lot of strength and a lot of knowledge from Michael and Cajun and Rich and Lincoln and Sheldon and Young Coin Hunter. So
I, I knew
it's a good
exactly who
community.
that was when you said Rose, because I only know one Rose on YouTube in the corn community, and that's Rose Dragon.
Yeah, she's
That's
in right
her.
now.
Okay. I just looked up. That's her. I knew that was her. How you doing,
Yep,
Shaq?
yep.
Well, I better say, well, how you doing instead of Shaq.
Hey, Michael, I'm still gonna read your email tonight, and I'm still if everything works out, I may be heading down to Long Beach.
Yeah, you had plans for it, didn't you?
Yeah,
You've
I
been
just
making
got back
plans
from.
for a while.
Yeah, well, I've been seeing all the coin shows. I'm going to go to the Fresno one pretty soon too.
Okay,
Oh,
let me
thank
see.
you, Ro. Richard, you're not late ever. It's okay. It's glad to see you here. Well, it seems that Richard, that if I'm hosting it, I don't have problems with connection. Yes, in about the fifth. I'm not sure if I'm going to go Saturday or Sunday. I might be just going Saturday. Maybe leave Friday night, show up Sunday morning, and just take a drive. Get out of this heat in California. Today was 107.
It was 118 today over here.
What?
118 with the heat index. Yeah, very,
Oh, heat
very
index.
hot
Oh,
and muggy. Okay, let's go raid Rich.
yeah. Let's go raid Rich.
Yep. Okay, I'll see y'all later.
All right. Oh no, no. I kind of figured there's no such. Yeah. So I'll probably just go on the Saturday one. Um, but as far as I know, it's planned. If anything does come up, other than oh, one big thing, my house is paid off next month. My mortgage is no longer exists after 30 years. Oh, Rose, his name is Rich Cali 21. He's a really good guy. He's got a lot of knowledge. He's been doing this for a long, long time. He's um, he's been teaching me how to look at coins and what to look for, and I wouldn't say I'm a grader, and I'm probably looking at the wrong things, but he's been pointing me in the right direction. Thanks, guys. You don't know how long 30 years is on a house. Yeah, it's gonna be a big change in finances, but then I don't have anything to write off either too. Matt, Rich is your dude. Yeah, he's a good guy. Hey, Bigfoot, nice to see you. Yes, he is. He's a very solid guy. And to tell you, to be honest with everybody, I'm a very suspicious person, and being online and talking to people, you have to. It takes me a while to open up, but so far they're good. Almost every person in here, except for one person I'm not well known to, probably Rose Dragon, but I will look and see her videos and give her some and add her to my subscription and see if what goes on with everybody and see how we're doing. I was going to cut this at when Richard showed up, mainly because, like I said, my service for internet is not good, and I could have a person or two or three to do a live stream. But if I was to go on off of mine and go to theirs to see Richard, because he always likes to show coins, and that's one way I like to learn is just listening. And while I'm listening, I'm putting away my coins and sorting them out. No, go ahead, Matt. No problem. I'm gonna go there too. I'll add you too, Matt. Bigfoot, I got you already. Sheldon, I got you already. Rose, I'm gonna add you too. Hey, Super Silverman, I think I did yours. I did yours the other day. Name's familiar. I saw him short. Gotta go raid interest guys. I've enjoyed your channel. Sorry I was late. No problem. No, thank you. I'm gonna sign off. So, I'm also a teacher, so I gotta be bright-eyed and bushy-tailed in the morning, so I won't be falling asleep in front of everybody. School starts at 7:30. I did, Super Silverman. I did. Nice catchy name. I like it. Super Silverman. Okay, guys, I'm gonna start closing it all off, so that way I can go visit and learn a little bit more from Richard. Okay, I'm gonna sign off for everybody. Meet us in Rich Kelly 21, his stream. Sheldon, you gonna meet us there? Oh yeah, he does a good job. You know who else does that is Ron MS from England. He does a lot of good pours. Okay, folks, I'm gonna head on over to Rich Kelly 21, his stream, and I appreciate everyone who came in the door. And you're always welcome anytime, as long as I can get some bandwidth, upload and download. Oh man, I can't even watch TV sometimes, and that's why I'm on YouTube a lot. Anyway, see everybody over at Rich Cali 21 stream, and I hope to learn a lot more from you guys. Okay, Rose, nice meeting you. Bigfoot, Silverman, Sheldon, Matt 83. Talk to you later. I'm going to end the broadcast now. Thank you very much. Have a nice evening. Hope to see you over there at Rich Cali's 21 stream. Bye-bye, everybody.